The next hors d'oeuvre is a sea scallop with a hickory peppered bacon wrapped around the scallop. Again, this is a hot hors d'oeuvre before we did a cold hors d'oeuvre. You like to have a little combination when you're giving a dinner party, a hot and a cold hors d'oeuvre. Again, this can be done ahead of time, and at the last second we could throw it in the oven just to heat the scallop up. Okay, so what we start with, a couple nice jumbo-sized sea scallops. You don't want them too big because obviously you want everything to be bite-sized. I have a little special blackened chipotle spiced type of herb that I'm using here. Just sprinkle it over the scallop lightly. You don't want it too much. You want it to get a little color. And then we're going to take a non-stick pan, put a little bit of olive oil in there. Let it get a little bit hot. You don't need a lot, very little olive oil. We just want enough to sear the scallops off. In the meantime, I had already cooked off the hickory peppered smoked bacon. The contrast is really good with the sweetness of the scallop and the pepper and hickory smoked bacon. This you can do ahead of time, obviously. Put it in the microwave with some paper towels. Comes out perfect. You don't want it to be cooked too much because you want to be able to wrap the bacon around the scallops. So it takes a second or two. All you want to do is caramelize the scallop a little bit. It gives it a nice color, and it also brings out the sweetness of the scallop. Okay, so we've had these scallops for about a minute or two. We're going to turn them over. You see they get a little caramelization on the outside. That's perfect. Now you don't want to cook these scallops too much because we're going to reheat them again once we get the bacon all around them. You can see how simple this is. It takes a couple seconds. All right, so next we are going to remove the scallops from the pan. Okay, now, very simple. Scallop. The technique is, I'm sure we've had these all 100 times. I like to use a lot of bacon because I like that flavor. And then I have these little decorative sword skewers, which are great for this type of thing. And there we go. So repeat that process, very simple. See, everything's done ahead of time. The scallops are already cooked. The bacon's already cooked. You have everything skewered. You set it aside, put it on a little sheet pan, and literally maybe at 350 degrees for like a couple minutes at the most, these things are ready to rock and roll. All right. So once you take them out of the oven, just take a little bit of olive oil, drizzle it over the scallops, a little bit of parsley. So I'm just going to show you a quick garnish you can use with your hors d'oeuvres to set up a platter. Again, it's up to what you guys want to do, how you want to decorate your platters. That's the fun of it all. But a little decoration, garnish, and all that really goes a long way in enhancing the food. Okay, so I have a nice beefsteak tomato. This is a little knife technique. It might look like it's a little bit difficult, but just follow along. It takes about a minute to do. You start from the stem side down. I make a little incision, and as you can see, I'm just slowly starting in. I don't want to make it too wide. Hopefully we can view this on television here. And slowly start this process. We go around. Once I get going, it's okay. You see the width, it's only, and then we turn the knife. See, I'm keeping it away from me. And I'm just getting the skin and the pulp, between the pulp and the skin. And we slowly go around here. I hope you get it. Is that coming off across for you guys to see? It's something. You can just keep rolling the tomato. You need a fairly sharp knife. And again, you need a little knife technique to do this. But you can see it's not really that hard. You can practice. And the tomato you can always use, you know, chop the tomato up, make a little bruschetta with the pulp, put it in your tomato sauce, whatever you want to do. Okay. Keep it going. Just going kind of slow for you guys to you get the feeling and the technique here a little bit. Just keeping it steady knife, and I'm turning the tomato. Not really turning the knife. I am jiggling the knife a little bit. To be honest with you, I wish the knife was a little sharper. It's bad to have a chef with a dull knife. That's where you get into trouble, when your knives are not sharp. And we just finish it up right around here. I don't even know if we want to. Okay. Pulp is over there. We can use that now. It's all undone. You can see that's the base there. Now here's the little tricky part. Just start it right here. This is a nice one, nice long thing. Once we get it going, and you just fold it inside of it, just like a rose. Keep going. Once you get it going like that, then I'll show you, we just tighten it up. It's the hardest part. Okay, and then you just keep your hand on the inside, top, and then just keep twisting. And see how it's coming together like a rose there? Keep turning it. It's the top piece, the piece I finished off with is the piece that you're holding and turning. And voila, tomato rose. Okay, now that garnish with your scallops or your mozzarella skewers. Enhances the whole presentation.